Hi everyone, this is Adonis Anastasio and I have an inside information for you. Instagram for Kids is coming up. Well, CBS and Bloomberg announced that they have an inside information that Instagram for Kids is coming. What do I mean by Instagram for Kids? Facebook, the mother company, is preparing an application so kids under 13 years old can use it. The Instagram that we have now, actually, if you're under 13 years old, you cannot use it. So Instagram is preparing, they are developing, they are coding now an application where kids will be allowed to use it even if they are under 13 years old. Now, nobody knows if there's going to be a minimum age, but most probably it's going to include all kids under the age of 13. Now, they didn't announce, or they haven't made an official announce yet from Facebook. As I said, it's the mother company of Instagram, but most probably this new application will have some type of parental control, which means parents who allow their kids to use that Instagram for Kids application most probably will be able to access the application at any time they want to. Another parental control that might be is that parents might set the time that their kids are going to be allowed to enter that application, or maybe how long they can stay within the application, for a specific day. So most probably Facebook is working on creating an application that is going to be appealing for kids, but at the same time keep parents feeling comfortable about giving access to that online platform for their kids. So most probably they're working on it and they're making some research to find how you can make it more appealing to the kids, but at the same time keep the parents feeling comfortable about letting their kids to use their application. Now, the reason why Facebook is going to proceed with this application is because kids are using a lot of mobile application. Even many kids that they don't have their own phone number, they are using games and other applications by using their parents' mobile phone. In addition to that, we have a lot of kids under the age of 15 who have their own mobile phone. Maybe their parents gave them, as a gift or to call them up in case of emergency. Nothing happens, but in case of emergency, let's give our kid a phone number. Okay, so a lot of kids have, either using their own mobile devices or their parents, but they're using a lot of application, a lot of games. And actually, Facebook saw that TikTok is gaining traction among the kids. A lot of kids, they are watching TikTok, funny videos, they are watching YouTube videos, they are using a lot of platforms. So Instagram says, okay, let's make an application that's going to be appealing for kids, okay? And so when they start using it and they learn our application while they're kids, most probably they're going to continue using it, their adult version, when they grow up. It's just like Disney. Disney make Disney Junior so it can hook up the kids and then they can move on to Disney Channel, and then they can still keep watching all the other Disney stuff that Disney is offering. Okay. Now the question is, shall parents allow their kids to use Instagram for Kids or any other social media? Well, there isn't a right or wrong answer to that, because it's up to the parent. If the parents want their kid to use social media, that's fine. If they don't want their kids to use social media, again, that's fine. So it's up to the parent of how he feels or she feels comfortable about letting their kids to use social media. So if you don't want your kids to use social media, that's fine. You're not missing out. They're going to be using them when they grow up. Now, if you're a parent and you have a kid which is under the 13 13 years old, just like I have a daughter, which is 9 years old, then if you're going to give them access, I have some points for you that it's good to take into consideration. First of all is that you have to inform them about the dangers, at the same time the opportunities they can get from social media. Because it's not only about the dangers that social media has, it can give you great opportunities. One of the dangers, of course, is, people pretending that they are kids and they are not kids. So you have to tell them that, make sure, or you have to be careful that some people might appear to be kids, but they're not actually kids. They might be adults and they may try you to do stuff that you don't want and you're not supposed to do. Okay, so inform them about that danger. Also, inform them that a person's value is not based on the number of likes they're gonna get. A person's value is not based on the number of followers they have or based on the number of positive comments they get. A person's value is how we define the value that we give to ourselves. So let them know that if they are popular or not, that doesn't define their worth as human beings. Because and this is something that we see offline, kids who are popular, they're feeling like they conquer the world, they can do anything. Popularity is a way of measuring someone's worth. But that's not the fault of social media. That's how the society goes. So inform them, give them information that our value, their value as kids, is not based on the number of likes they get, the number of positive comments they get, or even the number of followers they have. Okay, so those are some of the dangers. Now, some of the opportunities they get is that they can make friends from around the world. That's a great opportunity. I mean, I didn't have that opportunity when I was growing up. I had a few pen pals, remember when we used to write letters, but that's an amazing opportunity. So you can create your network around the world, and that's going to give you plenty of opportunity when you grow up and when you want to start your own career. Okay. Now, the second thing that you have to have in mind is that you have to inform them that if you're going to give them the access for social media, that you're also going to have access to their social media. Some people might argue, oh my God, but that's private thing. That's my kids' stuff. And again, the analogy I'm going to make here is that when you have kids, you don't ask their permission to enter their room because it's in your house. Okay, we're talking about little kids under the age of 13. If they are a teenager or, more grown-ups, of course, you have to ask for their permission. You can still ask for their permission, but even if they don't give you their permission, you enter their room. So the same goes with social media. Inform them that you're going to give them the right to use social media, but you're going to have access, okay? And also maybe you can put some restrictions. So my second tip is that inform them that you're going to have access to their account so you can talk to their friends or maybe, screen out their friends, but try not to embarrass them, okay? Now, my third tip is that it's good if you use those social media or any other application with your kids. So if they're playing games, with application, play with them. If they're going to be using Instagram, use them with them. So you see them, how they behave. Maybe they are doing some wrong stuff. Maybe they are bullying some other people. Maybe they are doing some negative comments. So tell them, that's not the correct behavior. And again, it's not something that is social media to blame, but social media might amplify that behavior. So you have to be aware that our kids might do some stuff that are going to be hurting other people. So in order to have better control and monitoring of your kids, use social media with your kids, okay? And also, my final tip is that also have in mind that offline behaviors, most probably going to see them online. So for example, even if they are not using, their own self when they are playing games, they're using an avatar. kids, they want to look cool with their avatar, okay? They want to buy stuff and dresses. So that offline behavior, we're gonna see it online. We see bullies, as I said, bullies that they do bullying offline. That we can see bullies online. And usually they do it with the negative comments, with the dislikes, and all those negative, energy that they give. So have in mind that social media has some dangers, but also have some opportunities. So if you're gonna do it, that's fine. If you're not gonna let your kids to use it, that's fine. But if you're gonna lose it, have those tips in mind. Have better control. Teach them, inform them, play with them, be on social media with them, and I'm sure both of you are gonna have fun. If you're watching this video until then, please comment below if you're gonna let your kids to use social media, even if they are under the age of 13. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more tips, tricks on social media.